So I really thought that some Rainbow Six Siege gameplay would go perfectly with this video and what we're pretty much talking about today, between Modern Warfare and Rainbow Six Siege, and how Modern Warfare might be copying a few things off of this title. So I thought you guys might like the change of pace in gameplay and just like to check out some Rainbow Six clips. But with that being said, I do apologize for the sound being a little bit lower than usual. These clips were taken a long time ago, and during this time period on my channel, I usually just cut the audio completely from the gameplay. I usually didn't play any audio, so these clips were meant to be cut for the audio, but I'm just going to let them play. I don't really care. My mic is completely cut off from this. I didn't have it on, but you can still hear some other people's voices and communications, and you get to hear some rages from a few people that I used to play with, so it's still some good quality stuff here. I hope you guys enjoy. But before we hop into this topic, I just want everybody to know, before we even start talking about all this stuff, that nothing is real right now. Everything that I'm saying isn't facts, nothing is completely true. None of this stuff is going to happen in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, for certain. I'm just going off of what the devs said and all the news that we've seen, and I'm just kind of coming up with different topics and different unique ideas that we can discuss. But one thing that they said in E3 was that they wanted this game to be one complete whole experience. And this was probably the biggest point of E3 for me personally. I know a lot of people cared more about the screenshots that were shown or some more of the other details, but this is a really big thing. And even though the sentence is so short, it still says so much within that tiny bit of sentence. I mean, this is pretty much trying to say that they're trying to make a complete experience. An experience that you don't have to hop between multiplayer, campaign, and spec ops. It could all be in one. Now, as we all know, Call of Duty is going on a more realistic but stealthy approach with this title, I would say. Everybody who went, the YouTubers, the journalists, even though I wouldn't even listen to any of the journalists, I mean, these are the people who couldn't even get past the tutorial for Cuphead or asking for easy mode for Dark Souls. I mean, these guys probably don't even play over half the games that they're talking about. But a lot of these people still got to go behind the doors and check out gameplay of Modern Warfare, and they all say the same exact thing. This looks like a more tactical approach to Call of Duty. They're talking about scenes where you're all tight together, you're really up close against your squad, you know, moving throughout these tight areas, you know, breaching and clearing areas in certain rooms. It seems like a more tactical approach to this game. And if that's how the campaign is going to be, wouldn't that mean, off of the statement that they already said that they're trying to make this a complete experience, wouldn't that mean that that would transfer over to each of the other game modes? Wouldn't that mean Modern Warfare in the multiplayer section would be more tactical as well? Maybe spec ops would be, you know, a bunch of different breach and clear missions that you could play through? Is it going to be like this throughout the whole game? Are we going to get hints of it? I don't know what's exactly going to happen. But if they're going to stay certain and true to their word, then, I mean, I guess we're going to be seeing a more tactical type of Call of Duty game this year. Now, this could either go horrible, the complete opposite direction that they want to, or this could absolutely blow up and this could be the complete savior of Call of Duty. The reason this worries me is because, like I said in previous videos, and also on Thunder's channel, I am mostly craving a more core Call of Duty game right now. You know, I want something that I can hop back on. I want something that I could go back to just in case the next Call of Duty game is awful. You know, a game like Black Ops 3 that would last, you know, 3+ years in case all the upcoming Call of Duty games are bad. At least you can hop back on that game and still have a blast playing it. You know, that's what I'm looking for right now, but I'm looking for a boots on the ground game. Black Ops 3 is long gone now, and the games that came after Black Ops 3 still haven't brought me that feeling that I've been craving. So, you know, Black Ops 3, it's up. It's over now. And World War 2, it's good, but it's still not completely there for me. And Black Ops 4, you guys already know how I feel about that game. So, I mean, Modern Warfare is up, man. And I wanted it to be something that, you know, could be something real. Something that we can always come back to and play. Something that we could really rely on. But this also hits me in a good way. Because me personally, I'm a fan of Rainbow Six Siege. I love the gameplay. I love the style of play it is. You know, there's not many games out there that are like this game. It's one of a kind. And it's a market that's actually not saturated at all. Nobody does this same technique. Nobody does this same style. And it's extremely popular. I mean, Rainbow Six Siege has been going on forever. They don't need to make a new game. All they do is just keep updating it. They still have an extremely popular esports side to this game as well. The game is doing great. You know, it doesn't need any help or assistance. So if Call of Duty taps into this marketplace, it might not be too shabby. Could you imagine Call of Duty with a more tactical feel to it, a more tactical approach? Now, obviously, I don't think it will look like what you're watching right now. I don't think it would be anywhere close to how Rainbow Six Siege plays. I mean, Rainbow Six Siege, like I said, is one of a kind. It's a game that really can't be replicated without someone being called out for copying Rainbow Six Siege. Call of Duty obviously would have to put their own twist on it. It would still play exactly like Call of Duty, just with a more, I guess, tactical approach. How would you even go about that in a Call of Duty game? How could they possibly make this happen? And that's the fun side of all of this. You know, Call of Duty is able to do these things. I mean, who would have ever thought jetpacks would have been in a Call of Duty game? Who would have ever thought we'll be flying around the sky in Call of Duty as normal combat? Nobody, I bet. Especially people who are playing the games, the Call of Duty 4, World at War, you know, Modern Warfare series, Black Ops. I mean, come on now. I didn't think we were going to be hitting up some jetpacks. So, I mean, if they could do that, then obviously I think they would be able to do a stealth side. But would the community be willing to take it? Would they be willing to accept it? You all saw what happened with jetpacks. I mean, it was a rough one. It was really a rough one. Not too many people enjoyed that experience. And everybody wanted boots on the ground back. So, I mean, how is this going to play out? You know, it's not jetpacks, so obviously it's still going to be boots on the ground. But will people still love a, I guess, slower-paced game? Who knows, man? Everything is up in the air right now. There's absolutely no facts about this game. But all these thoughts are awesome, in my opinion. You know, all these possibilities of what this game could actually turn out to be. I mean, it might not even be slow at all. This might still be a traditional Call of Duty game, but maybe they add in leaning functions, or maybe the maps are more designed for, you know, tactical matches where you can actually gun down through walls and, you know, shit just gets real and pops off real quick. I mean, Rainbow Six Siege isn't that bad, guys. It might look like it's a very slow-paced game, but these matches are only 3 minutes long, and the majority of them only last a minute and a half. A minute and a half is not a long time whatsoever, and I mean, I'll see maybe about 3 to 4 people easily in 30 seconds into the match. It's just the gameplay is more slowed down. Patience is required to succeed in Rainbow Six Siege. So, you know, I just don't know if the Call of Duty community, as sad as it sounds, will be patient enough to, you know, slow down their playstyle to, you know, go in with another Call of Duty game that's more like this. But who knows? Maybe they'll just add in leaning. Maybe they'll just change up the map design. Anything could possibly happen in this title. But honestly, for me personally, right now they can do whatever they want in this game. You know, like I said, I prefer a more core-based Call of Duty game, but whatever. If they scratch that and they want to go off into Yaga Land and make whatever they want and change up the whole Call of Duty style, then so be it. Do it. Do what you want. Make the gameplay good. I trust you. But what really concerns me is the microtransactions. If they suck in this game, that's instantly killing the game. Instantly. Hands down, the game is done. It's over. I don't even know what's going to happen if the microtransactions are bad in this game. But I don't want to see these things anymore that we saw in Black Ops 4. I mean, Black Ops 4, even though it has its ups and downs, it would have been a much better game if more than half the stuff that they're blocking behind these paywalls were actually available to the consumer. The game would actually be good. It would be amazing. All these different guns. I mean, people see me using the Tiger Shark and the Demon, and it's some guns that I wish I had. I wish I had the SWAT. I wish I had the Switchblade or whatever it's called. I wish I had the Peacekeeper. I wish I had all these guns, but I don't have them. And sadly, I'm going to have to grind and put in so many hours of my time. I mean, for Black Ops 3, it took me 3 years to get the Peacekeeper. And guess what? I still didn't get the Peacekeeper. And I played the game for 3 years straight. I even switched on and off between Infinite Warfare and Black Ops 3. And I still didn't get the Peacekeeper. That's the only gun I wanted in the game. I would have paid money to get that freaking gun. But I couldn't because I had to keep grinding through crates. And I still didn't get it. And that's the same exact thing that's going on in Black Ops 4. And it sucks. And I feel bad for everybody, especially the people like me who paid $100 for this game, and I'm getting no content out of it. Just a base product, some maps, but all these guns, skins, camos, all this stuff is just hidden behind paywalls. It sucks. So if Modern Warfare, your gameplay could be superb. It could be the best gameplay I ever witnessed in a Call of Duty game. It could be outstanding. But if the microtransactions are bad, I can't be a part of it. I'm tired of this nonsense, man. It's almost offending that they could actually do this to us year in and year out without feeling any bit of like pain or, you know, just cringing over the fact that they're doing this to us. It's awful. I mean, this microtransactions go to a certain extent. You know, I accept certain different things. You know, if they want us to buy camos for our characters, you know, I'll give them money if the game is worth it. If it's guns in the game and I don't have to, you know, pay for these weapons, you know, pay to win, then, you know, then I don't mind. But if it's paid to win, I'm not giving you a cent any more than what I gave for you for this game. Not even a chance. So please, Modern Warfare, if you want to go tactical, go tactical. Do your thing, but just strip the microtransactions. Stop with all the nonsense. Just make us pay for some skins, and I'll be happy with that. But that's just going to sum up this video, everybody. That's pretty much all I wanted to talk about in today's video. I hope you all enjoyed this topic a little bit. I know a lot of you guys are a little thrown off with Rainbow Six Siege gameplay. I thank you guys who did stick through it all. Shout out to the Endgame squad for checking out the whole video, especially with that R6 gameplay. But, you know, it would be pretty interesting to see Call of Duty with a tactical approach. And even though I feel like it's the wrong decision right now, it's still a cool idea. I think it could work as long as they do it correctly. But if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave a like. If you hate it, make sure you dislike. If you also want to see some more content, you can always subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification button. That always helps you get notified with all of my recent uploads. And if you just want to catch me chatting around or talking about stuff, drama, whatever, you can follow me on Twitter at @JBoneDemand. And if you want to catch me streaming, I'm on Twitch at @JBoneDemand as well. Thank you guys for checking out this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.